Welcome back. We are continuing our interview with Dr. Wise. His wife, Christine, could not be here today, but we're going to talk about her because she was a big inspiration for you to create Love Lotion, which we've been talking about. So tell me a little bit about Christine. She's not here, but I want everybody to, she's a beautiful woman. Let's see a picture of her. And there you are together. And so there she is. She has the flu, so she's a little under the weather today. She couldn't come. But tell us how she was instrumental in getting you motivated, or vice versa. I guess you guys both kind of played off each other there.
Exactly. She was the inspiration of this product.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been married for over 30 years. Mm-hmm. And certainly, as we lived through our marriage, I could tell that sex wasn't just as, as enjoyable it was for her. And, we sat down, we kind of thought about it. And, I really didn't do much, but I'm a surgeon, so I called my gynecologist friends, and they said, you should try a lubricant. Mm-hmm. And so I said, well, that sounds great, problem solved. And then I went to the local drugstore, and there was nothing I saw that I would trust in or on my wife.
You mean like you saw like the KY jelly and all the other things out there, but then you looked at the ingredients and something bothered you?
Everything bothered me. I was an organic chemist before I went to medical school. My degree's in chemistry. I'm still a member of the American Chemical Society. So all those things that you can't read, on the packaging, I not only know how to pronounce them, but I know what they can do to you. Mm-hmm. And so there was really only two choices. There were water-based lubricants and silicone-based lubricants. Water-based lubricants have issues for a lot of reasons. First, due to the very nature, they're water-based. They absorb and they evaporate quickly, so they have to be reapplied, and then get sticky on the skin, which is not pleasurable. The second thing is they're usually hyperosmolar, which means they suck water out of the vaginal lining to make them slippery. Well, in the long run, that leaves little micro cracks and makes you much more susceptible to bacterial infection and potentially viral infections. And the other reason they're slippery is because they have, glucose or glycerin, which sets you up for yeast infections. Mm-hmm. So there's a variety of reasons why I wasn't really thrilled about water-based lubricants. Silicone-based lubricants, a little goes a long way. They're certainly slippery, but it's a foreign substance, foreign body. I really didn't want it in my wife. It stains the sheets. And on certain, sex toys, silicone-based sex toys, it breaks down the outside of it and can cause issues.
Okay.
So there was nothing natural, there was nothing organic. And so I kind of came home and I said, I think I know I have the ability to make this. And the nice thing, my wife, her minor was in chemistry, food, nutrition, and chemistry. And so she knew a lot too. And so we sat down and mapped out, what we thought would be great. It took it from there.
Well, somewhere along the line, I don't know if it's talking to her on the phone or somebody, but you guys had your whole kitchen was like a science lab. There were beakers on the stove, and you were trying to kind of fine-tune everything to make it just exactly the way you wanted. And then you let some friends try it to see what they said. Some of the friends who did try it, I guess, really loved it. We have a couple of testimonials we can show right now, and this is you gave one to your gynecologist friend. And he was all a go.
No, everybody uses it, and I would say it's a nice adjunct. It enhances sexual activity. It took a couple years to come up with a final formula. We got ingredients from all over the world, the top-notch organic. And at one point, the kitchen did look like a meth lab. We had a bunch of things going, and we would pass it out to our friends. We would get their feedback, and we kept instrumentally until we got the final product.
Wow. Okay. So and the whole thing took you guys what, about 4 years, you said?
3 or 4 years.
From start to finish. And you have the product now that you like, and you have the product now that works, and you have the product here, and this is what seems to be the one that's perfect.
No, it went from my kitchen. I knew I'd need a manufacturer. There's a company in Miami called Pure Source, which is one of the largest organic manufacturers in the nation. And when I presented it to them, they loved it. They thought it would be something that women would like, and so they decided to make it, and now we're just kind of launching the product. We launched it last month, in fact, in Puerto Rico.
Wow. And how has it been there in Puerto Rico?
It accepted very nicely, very nicely. And it's just because this is really a women's health issue. It's not necessarily about the sex, it's about their health, and once you understand that, I think, one thing leads to another very, very quickly.
I think it's fantastic that we can talk about it, because I think a lot of times these things, like you say, that women go to the doctor, but they're embarrassed. They don't want to admit it, and maybe they feel like they're embarrassed to just tell their doctor, or if it's not a woman doctor or something like that. But this is a prevalent thing that just raising awareness for, like we're doing today, at least gives people some options to know that there are things out there that can help.
Correct, correct. I still think it's a discreet buy, you know, and it's an intimate, you know, part of a woman's life. She's not apt to talk about it, but sometimes she just doesn't understand that why, you know, one time she has sex is not so great and the other time it's good. And it's probably because either in that phase of her cycle or a medication she's taken or her hormones were down. And this is a simple, easy way to take care of that.
It's a simple, easy fix.
Correct.
And enjoyable, too.
And enjoyable, too.
All right. Doctor, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
Any lasting thoughts that you'd like to leave people with right now?
No, I think if you try it, it will change the way you make love forever.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. And coming up this Saturday, join the Jacksonville Jaguars as they do the All-Pro Dad, Father, Kids Experience. It will be held at the Florida Blue practice fields at Everbank Field. Things get started at 9 a.m. and they go until noon. For more information, you can log on to jacksevents.com.